But some things are passed through the womb, through the victim of a victim of a victim. Meaning your father is a victim is a victim of a victim. Your mother is a victim of a victim. All of that contributes to the way that we ultimately are raised. You know,
100%,
and then we show up with a lot of baggage. And
So
when
much.
we ask our parents, why did you tell me this? And they turn around and say, because my dad told me that, my mom told me that. I said, it's not good enough. You know, have you not reflected on these things for yourself? But that's the evolution of self. And yes, I'm just keen to find out your view on that. And what have you done in response to this
Yeah.
generational baggage, as it were?
Yeah, like generational trauma, mate. It's so real, right? Because, like you said, it could be cultural, um, especially like with women and the amount of that they've been gone through some terrible, tough times. Of there's not a lot of equality. We're talking about like you know thousands of years, really, and that is stored in their DNA. So it's like sometimes we may be having a bad day and it's not even us that has those feelings. Those emotions are just, they're deeply stored. If you look how the stuff that's being, discovered now, a lot of interesting science based around epigenetics. And if you hear Dr. Gabor Mate speak about addiction and how it comes from trauma, and even like Dr. Joe Dispenza talking about epigenetics and how we're not passed down traits because, like, someone would say, oh, because you're an alcoholic, your father was an alcoholic, but that was just trauma. Like, we all just do our best, right, Douglas?
Yeah.
But we just get, you got to look at how since we've gone through 2 world wars. Our great great grandparents came through that. Whether through slavery, our ancestors, which ones of them did go through that, and how did they bring up their children? Where was their mindset during that time? Because people weren't talking about mental health then.
No,
Do you know what I mean?
no, no.
Like they used to call post-traumatic stress after the war the blues. Well, just like just crack on with it. But obviously, those people were badly, badly damaged, and then just trying to bring children up. But then with the industrialization of our societies, men going to work and the breakdown of the family dynamic, the feminine becoming masculine, and then it's a long history of struggle, really, in this world that we live in, and you can see that now playing out with the state of our mental health